Hey guys, welcome back. It's Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And guess what? Disney saves Star Wars.
According to some fans.
According to some fans, the fans that matter.
Some fans think that Disney saved Star Wars.
So this is coming from, this sounds like a reputable site, but it's actually got a pretty high ranking. It's called Showbiz Cheat Sheet. So before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It's been helping us out a lot. We're almost at 40,000 subs.
Yep. And
things have really been picking up this month, and we really appreciate it, guys.
We do. People keep asking, are we going to do something for 40,000?
I don't know what to do.
We'll do something. It will not be a face reveal.
No, that's 100.
That set for 100.
100. We'll do a face reveal.
Then we can get a studio and everything. So 100.
Yeah. So 100,000. We'll go get like the CLOWNFISH studio.
And what were you gonna do for $1 million again?
I said I would wax my ass, but I don't know if I could go through with that. But I think our chances of hitting $1 million are pretty slim. So
if we do,
years away.
So you have time to
brace myself.
Brace yourself for that one. So
yeah. Anyway, why some fans think Disney saved Star Wars?
Yes, we know. You said that like 5 times.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker is just around the corner, everybody.
Oh boy.
Still, fans have mixed opinions about the sequel trilogy.
No kidding.
Some fans think that Disney added life back into the Star Wars universe, though.
Oh.
Thanks to Disney's touch, Star Wars has become its own immersive experience. With the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, an original Star Wars television series premieres on Disney+. Here's why some Star Wars fans think Disney saved the franchise.
Well, I want to go on record here. Something about Galaxy's Edge here. There were rumors that they were going to try to buy Star Wars to do the Star Wars land before they started saying they were going to do movies. Yeah,
they bought it with the intention of doing a theme park edition.
So the movies, whether the movies did well or not, had nothing to do with the Galaxy's Edge. That was in the works no matter what. That was a rumor for a while. The movies, they decided, well, we have to keep the movies going, don't we? But as far as the theme park was not because of the movies.
No, but they themed it for the sequel trilogy because of The Force Awakens doing as well. Now, if The Force Awakens hadn't done very well, I think they probably would have just gone back to the original trilogy.
I think they might have regret some of those choices now, because now they're really pushing classic Star Wars like crazy. So,
no, it's all great. It's so great. I didn't get done with this article.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Disney acquired Lucasfilm before the sequel trilogy premiered. Star Wars changed forever on October 30th, 2012. The day the music died. The day the Force died. When Disney acquired the franchise for $4 billion, as one of the biggest companies in the film industry, Disney created their own extension of this universe, complete with multiple television shows. Since they acquired Lucasfilm, Disney created their own Star Wars-based television series, Rebels, and they canceled Clone Wars. Now they got to bring Clone Wars back, because Clone Wars was better, which aired on Disney XD. Disney also created a sequel trilogy to the original Star Wars movies. This is the biggest puff piece. The Force Awakens premiered in 2015, became the highest grossing Star Wars film of all time, one of the highest grossing. Thanks to Disney's new streaming service, some of the Star Wars television shows and movies will be available to everybody.
Disney buzzword they can get in there.
My God.
And I mean, this is somebody, we're Disney people, and I'm like, this is every Disney buzzword they can possibly get.
This is like PR to the max. That includes an original television series about bounty hunters. You know, like Boba Fett. You know that Boba Fett guy?
Pretty good though.
Yeah, Mandalorian's actually about the only thing I care about at this point. Disney Plus premieres November. Fans have mixed opinions though. Those negative fans and their mixed opinions about Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Not everybody loves the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
With Star Wars: The Last Jedi, the Star Wars movies welcome their first female Asian lead
so
character.
They immediately go to that. They didn't like Last Jedi because there's an Asian-led character. That is not what the flip happened. But anyway, go ahead. Continue. So yeah, I'll do this one. Not everyone loves the sequel trilogy. With Star Wars: The Last Jedi, the Star Wars movies welcomed their first female Asian-led lead character, portrayed by Kelly Marie.
No, I think you had it right the first time.
By Kelly Marie Tran. After the movie premiered, the actress was bullied by Star Wars fans to a point where she deleted her social media platforms. Still, some fans love. Okay, first of all, so your only example you gave why people don't like it is the one thing that everybody goes to, which is not what happened.
Oh my God.
Some really...
Citation, please. Yes. Citation.
And here's the next thing, too. Yeah, were there people that were very vocal, and said things to her? Yes. Was that the majority of people who didn't like The Last Jedi? No! That is a very small segment of who don't like The Last Jedi. There's a lot of reasons not like The Last Jedi, as you glossed over every effing one of those.
Stop being so negative!
To blame it all on Kelly Marie Tran.
Stop it! You need to listen to this. This is a reputable news outlet.
Okay.
They were harassing her because they said so.
Because that's what happened. Still, some fans love what Disney created with that extension of Star Wars universe, and I had to read that without laughing. Some say that this movie added to the story of Luke Skywalker. Who's Master. Ooh. I mean,
Luke is the man I always wish I was.
Hold on. I have to read this again. Some say this movie added to the story of Luke Skywalker, who is now a Jedi Master. The Last Jedi. Soak that in for a moment. One of the most argued points about why people don't like Last Jedi was the character assassination of Luke Skywalker.
Luke knew his place. He knew when he had to step aside and let the ladies take charge.
And that the young people come, because, you know, he's just a boomer.
Millennials come in. He's just a boomer. He needs to get out of the way. He's old and he's useless.
It's the series about him, but, you know...
Yeah,
you need to get out of the way so we can repurpose everything else.
Boomers ruin everything they touch. That old man, that old toxic man needed to get the hell out of the way and let Rey be the true Jedi Master. Because she is the chosen one.
So here are some...
Force is female, bitches.
So I'm a woman and I hated it too. So whether it's just for fun, by accident, or for research, especially research, because I'm supposed to be goal-oriented, I always get distracted by The Last Jedi and can't stop watching it wherever I may land in it. Said one Twitter user.
One random Twitter user.
And I never fail to utter at some point, God, I love this movie.
God, I love this movie. It just makes me so hot.
They didn't say that. They said, God, I love this movie. Oh, of course, I forgot to mention that the tweets and things that they point out in the article are all positive ones for this puff piece.
This is the most ridiculous. Disney. Okay.
Who owns this?
I have no idea.
That's going to be interesting to look into.
Yeah, we'll keep going. It gets better.
Okay. Man, I used to hate The Last Jedi. I really disliked it. But over the past year and a half, hearing people talk about its themes and admiring its visuals, cinematography, music, etc., I've come to really love it. It's probably my second favorite behind Revenge of the Sith now.
It is Star Wars.
I can't.
Is this a parody? Is this like The Onion? No, this is like a real site. I looked into this. It's like celebrity bullshit and stuff. A future resistance fighter ready and waiting on Jakku. She'll take on them.
Okay, so now we're going to...
Rey, resist.
Disney created Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland and Walt Disney World. With Disney Lucasfilm partnerships, fans can experience Star Wars in real life. In Hollywood studios and Walt Disney World, Star Wars plays a significant role. Kids could enroll in the Jedi Training Academy, fans could catch a flight with 3PO on Star Tours, adventure continues. And that's all about to change. Well, that was at Disneyland also. Starting August 29th, this is a big advertisement.
This is never
you know what? Somebody wants media access. Star Wars fans can step into the world of Star Wars at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is an interactive, immersive experience, complete with dining options and a new ride. Because they're only opening one, the second ride will not open until later in the year, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is currently open in Disneyland Park in California.
Get your tickets now, people.
And Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker premieres in the United States on December 20th, 2019. And that's the end of it. Okay, let's go through it. Okay, one moment.
What the hell is this? Wait, is this say sponsored?
Does it?
No.
Disney, some fans think, okay, let's look at this. Okay, from people who do Disney stuff. Disney saved Star Wars. Disney Star Wars buzzwords. Rise of Skywalker. Check, got it in there. Had to mention Galaxy's Edge. And how Disney's doing that and they're saving Star Wars as Galaxy's Edge. Check. Had to get the picture and mention Rebels. Not Clone Wars, but Rebels, because that was Disney. Check. Had to come down here and bring up the Force Awakens. Check. Had to talk about the Disney Plus streaming service and somehow get that in there. And The Mandalorian. Check, check. The only thing they forgot a couple things here. They didn't mention the comics. They didn't mention the books. And they didn't mention the game. So you missed those three.
Oh.
I would have done it better. I would have included those three if you're really, trying to suck up for media access.
Yeah, when Disney gives you their sheet with the bullet points, you really have to make sure you work all the bullet points into the article organically. And make sure you use the right hashtags, too, so they can find your articles.
Well, here, made sure we link the...
and you think I'm kidding.
No, yeah, no.
I'm telling you
They were literally watching to make sure you do.
Yes, they were.
And Star Wars, here, with the check mark, you had to get that in there so they could make sure that they saw their Instagram was linked. Yeah, that's like a bullet point. This is, here, starting August 29th, here's an advertisement for Galaxy's Edge. We do this. This is what we do. Oh, we got the Rise of Skywalker release date. This is what we do. This whole article is nothing but a checkbox Disney, because either Disney is promoting them in some way, or they're trying to get Galaxy's Edge tickets. Notice I didn't have any people who disagreed. And the only people who didn't like Star Wars are the ones who bullied Kelly Marie Tran because she was Asian, which had nothing to do with it.
Quoting one random Twitter user. Marks Forever Straycation.
However, I do like the Deadpool.
Is this like a Disney guy? What's this one? Here's another Twitter user. Who is this? FinFet. Oh, moderator of the Reddit Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars fanatic.
Well, I'm a Star Wars fanatic too. Still don't like The Last Jedi.
I I hate when people badmouth The Last Jedi. It makes me cry.
It's not a good movie. I'm sorry.
It's a piece of shit.
Hey, you know what?
I mean, I'm sorry.
We'll just say what we always say. You're allowed to like it. You're allowed not to like it, and it's okay. And we don't like it. And this whole idea that they somehow elevated Luke Skywalker is the biggest load of horse pucky I've heard in a long time. I know, right? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh God. You know who else doesn't seem to be a really big fan of Disney Star Wars these days? Mark fucking Hamill.
He got his middle name?
Mark F. Hamill.
That's my middle name too.
Geeky fucking sparkles.
It is.
And just neon fucking.
Well, you did today when you accidentally streamed.
I did. No, that's.
You just seen his face when I said that before I finished what I was saying. He's like, I did.
I went to record a video and I accidentally live streamed the recording, so all the mistakes were in it. So I had to. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Anyway, I'm a boomer.
Why do you keep saying the F word? Anyway, go ahead.
Well, Mark Hamill. He's not going to be in the last Star Wars movie because he's like, I sure hope so. I hope they're putting me out of my misery. I've been, he hasn't said this, but his disappointment is palpable, not Palpatine. That's probably going to be another disappointment come December. His disappointment is palpable. This sequel trilogy is a bust. They ruined Luke Skywalker, and I think he's over it.
Yes, and didn't he kind of say that he's basically going to be in as a Force ghost? I mean, whether he's true or not,
yeah.
who knows?
Yeah. I think he's done. He's out. And he's said some things. He doesn't want to throw anybody under the bus, but
he's trying to be professional.
He's trying to be a professional, but he's a bit of a prankster. Some would say a trickster. And he's on Twitter often letting some stuff slip, his true feelings. He can't keep his feelings down just like Luke.
You have to bury them deep down in.
You have to bury him deep, Luke.
Kill it if you have to.
Don't let them see you cry. Jedi don't cry, but I think he's crying on the inside a little bit, just like a lot of Star Wars fans. But that's okay, because we don't need you,
Doesn't matter, the ones that are crying on the inside, because they elevated Luke. We're all wrong. It's the people that love it, are the ones that article is for. Now, that being said, I do want to see Galaxy's Edge. I do still like classic Star Wars quite a bit. I don't even mind the prequels that much. I like Rogue One. I don't think Solo was that terrible in comparison to these movies.
In comparison, yeah.
So I'm just like, for me, I still like a lot of things about Star Wars. I just don't like the new stuff. I don't like the way that they're treating fans. I don't
that's
like the
my
way,
biggest issue.
I don't like the way they keep, the way they keep behaving and the way they keep, deliberately trying to bait people to cause trouble. And a lot of it is the marketing behind it and the media. And the media is all just lining up to see who can get the most hashtags in there to kiss Mickey's rear end to get themselves.
This is the biggest.
Kind of cookie.
This is the biggest. This is like.
I was reading through this. All I kept thinking was, "Oh my god!" Because I know what they're doing.
Yeah, this is like some mommy blogger trying to get.
No, it's not a mommy blogger. She's a younger lady. She's not a mommy blogger. I don't think she's not like that. But it's hitting all the buzzwords. I have to make sure I get every link I could possibly get in here to make sure Disney notices me. Notice me. Give me
free stuff.
Give me tickets to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, that's what this is about.
You can give us tickets to Galaxy's Edge. I mean,
I've been inside of it before it opened.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
I don't think they'll let you back in now.
I don't think I'm gonna get let back in, but they let me in before it opened, and
So we know. We've actually been there.
We've actually been there.
So I haven't been in there, but I mean, we've been. We were. This is what we do.
You were there in spirit.
I was. This is what we do. So it's like we know a shill when we see it. So
we know
because we are getting paid to shill.
Well, no, because I've done the Disney PR thing before. I know how it works. We know how it works. We know the bullet points they give you, and this just reeks of. This is actually just desperate. This is almost like somebody on the outside thinking they know how it actually works.
Right, I don't think even
trying desperately to get in.
Disney wouldn't even be this bad.
No, this is just gag me. This isn't even believable.
This wouldn't even be what Disney would do. So, but anyway, it's funny. But are we done with this?
We're done with this. I'm over it.
Okay.
I'm over it. So
okay.
We're going to wrap this one up?
Yes, let's do that. I have to find out who owns this site, though.
Yeah, we'll look into that. Showbiz cheat sheet.
Yeah, I'll look into that.
Okay, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants here on Clownfish TV. This has been Neon and Geeky.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.